different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played. You speaking so loud with nothing to say. Hey, I'm betting it all on me. And they said they ride for me. And they talk so bad on me. I know there's no friends in this business. That's why I keep my family close. Put in work and secure the bag and then take it back to my foes.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yeah, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Time will only tell. You can try me if you want. Like it get real crazy. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. 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 Look, I'm in a solid state, we ain't got the same drive. I know it's hard for you, these moments make me feel alive. Texas speed, built different like a G5. If I'm not the one, you better doubt the 99. Let me get back, look, all I do is win. I got dubs in rotation. You see that I can lead, I should send the location. Okay, find me on the hill, yeah, no miseducation. I never lost one, yeah, cut that dedication.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yeah, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Time will only tell. You can try me if you want. Like it get real crazy. You can try me if you want.
Morning. Friday, last day of the week. Let's make it count. Let's see what we got profile wise. Again, gonna open up with a gap. So that's gonna be interesting. Opening price, gap rules. Do get some weekly targets a little bit lower. We did sweep some overnight or yesterday. Heavy sell pressure around 890s, which is gonna be yesterday's value area low. That's gonna be an interesting level for sure. If we do bounce in any way, that would mean we close the gap though. So if for some reason we see buying, I'm gonna go gap close, prior value low. Yeah. To be seen if she wants to do that. But if there's buying strength, that would be gap close, price gap close, and then value area low. And then to be seen what's gonna happen on that level. I mean, so opening price is going to be key. You still got plenty of time though.
I got some bread and I got some cheese. I'm not impressed with none of the steez. Told her myself if it's up to me. Top of the list, I'm running the league, don't run into me. We not the same, the homie compete. I'm in the game, I'm pulling from deep. Lugging a loaf, this is heavily. Another loaf, I've been burning toast. Let him tell it, I done the most. I'm jumping, hopping, skipping, frogging, ribbon over all these gimmicks like a
Plenty of time. Where's the phone? Goddamn. Just marking out that level so I don't forget. Just marking failure area low towards that high volume node right below it. Not sure what's wrong with this DX feed data. Like the delta on the profile is just skewed up. So weird. The selling pressure does come from the overnight though. Yeah, opening price is gonna dictate what's gonna happen here. Like on the weekly, I'm just marking, I don't know why this is off, but it should be swing lows here. And then the other one, if price goes, this would be the closest initial draws or swing points where she would sweep and react. And if for some reason we do, so we open up, opening price trades up, I mean, that's keeps using as support or drives away, gap close, price gap close, see what happens here, could reject. If it keeps driving up, uses support to that failure area low with that high volume node, with that huge sell pressure. See what happens here. If you sell off, do we continue? If you use that as support, get back into value. This could do a value rotation. This could be a quick move towards that POC. But yeah, things look very heavy. So this is kind of really bullish case, really. And then for downside, it has to fail the opening price or immediately fail, drive away, and then short towards those weekly targets. That's all I got to the downside. I kind of hope it goes up. That would be more fun to trade because there's more levels, for me at least. Dr. JP Shitty, sir, go to user settings, top right of the screen. Well, then I'm calling you Dr. JP Shitty, right? It's gonna be either that or change it. Got 8 minutes left. Kinda wanna be ready up on the open. Let's see what we got here. So I'm definitely going to use the price gap. See where we open up. Use that as a bit of a zone to see the pressure on the market. Then use those swing points as invalidation points. Someone still needs more screens. Lots of buying delta coming in here too. Lots of buying coming in right here. Markets open. Could have been a little bit too soon. Do I get out? It's very likely to sweep it all. About to get stopped. Yep. Patience, maybe? It's a bit aggressive, I think. overnight low. It's really looking hot, eh? Gap to the downside, trading under opening price. Lots of volume popping in here. Profile wise, this is a very, very heavy open. See if he make an attempt to reclaim or something. This market looks toast. Delta wise, it still looks kind of strong. Are you gonna get absorbed? Man, give me the freaking TP. If this decides to chop around, this could be going real quick back towards my At the same time, this is starting to look weak. Delta is pushing it fairly hard. Result is really, really poor here. Don't do it. Pop it. Someone is over leveraged. I need to get something from this. Still driving away from that opening price. I'm just, the only levels here is that overnight low basically. I could wait for price to regain. This could have been the pullback too. Everything is looking super heavy, but just don't like shorting against that level. If this doesn't push here, Delta is strong. No result. sellers trying to step in. If they push up here, it's going to be a nice explosion. if same time I could protect, because if that fails, don't really want to be in. Nice. Send it up to the moon. Opening price. Go and break even. Make me be done for today. Go, buddy, go. At least that first one. What in the world would it hold back from hitting the opening price? Question is, why am I only long 7? What? Okay. No candle, go up, trade above, trails. Continue your journey. And we're out. Well, that first trade was definitely impulsive. All right, we got news top of the hour too. Right. So trade location for a long is ideally down low here. Now we kind of want to wait for a breach of the opening price. Longing here would not be ideal.
Think it's my
That's a buying right here. Still, profile-wise, super bearish. Opening up with a gap to the downside. Opening price, driving away, bearish. Coming back, rejecting, bearish. It's nothing bullish in this current market condition. Longs just made more sense than shorts for me. Get a weekly target here. News in 9 minutes too. Damn, where's my chat? Lost track of my chat. Where's CVD? It's on my screen, but it's not. I'm just not showing it. It is here though. It is here. I will adjust my stream software later. JP Shitty ES Fier. I mean, the entry I took was very, very aggressive. The first opening minute, anticipating something that didn't happen. But I'm not gonna watch order flow in two different assets. It's definitely gonna fuck with my mind. Everything on that weekly swing point here is going to be looking really good, not too long. Okay, I need to see what the news does. Long as in theory it should only be from opening price above. What is a CVD X5 minutes, sir? Explain. Explain yourself. Market's cooked.
Said I'm taking big shots, just stop where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know
Next target to the downside is like
stop where I'm driven, no
300s.
This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. They been trying to get me cheap like a thrift shop, but I told them it's my time, shit a wristwatch. They been talking way before they even doing some. If they wanna play, let's get a tip off. Ain't no silver lining, dog, this some rose gold. Getting new money, I'm a old soul. Yeah, I get it bouncing like a pogo. And I'm too cold like Frozone. And my chick elastic, girl. Told them we ain't in the faking, this ain't plastic, girl. Bought a new whip and cash, now my tax is thorough. Way I'm shooting like step, but my pass is bro. The way I'm playing the field, I'm in a league of my own. And now they all in they fields, I got them all on my phone. But dog, I'm hitting the climb, I got no time on the low. Way I'm shooting is messy, the way I'm hitting the goals. I'm taking big shots, just stop. Way I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. Just stop, where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. I just left, but you know I'm coming back though. And you know I don't play by my rags though. Now go and turn it up to the max, whoa. Send a paper to me now like a fax, whoa. Got 2 phones ringing off the hook now. When I'm in the city, I get looks now. I was going bad, but I'm good now. Said I had to go and put my foot down. Told them I'ma get it and go. Even in the summer, man, they knowing I'm cold. I got a couple checks coming that I made off the flows. Might get a couple more popping if I do it some more. I gotta do it for real. Said I'm back in my bag. All my digits are climbing just like they all on a dash. And they tell me slow down, cause dog, I'm moving too fast. Might go and call me a Tesla, cause dog, I still got a gas. Said I'm taking big shots. Just stop.
See what the news does.
This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. Just stop, where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. Just stop, where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. Just stop, where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him this a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots.
"30 seconds till the news." News. Not really any level where I like to long or short from right here. Kind of need to sit on my hands. They're selling it hard on CVD here. I want to long this market so much. I think the smartest thing to do is just to not do that. I want to see what happens here. A little bit of an impulse, potentially something maybe. Should still look for shorts, to be honest. They're selling it hard. There's a battle going on here. Who's gonna win it? Lower extremes right here. As long as that holds, she could get back in range. Not something I'm too much a fan of, too long from. At the same time, it's not something I want to short. Got like one hand in my pocket so I can't push buttons. This overall market's so heavy though. sell-off. Are the sellers getting absorbed on that level? Looks good, but I'm staying away. Only reason I'm gonna push long here is when Delta is gonna do something really, really weird. I'm not seeing that just yet. I mean, Delta's going down, price is kind of holding on. It's kind of looking strong. Just not something this market state at this point I want to bet on. Has to be really, really obvious. Currently stuck for the past 8 minutes. It's kind of starting to look like what I want to see. I need more confirmation though. I can't just jump in here, right? I should not be looking for longs, and I'm looking for longs. I should anticipate price to go to the lower weekly target. Or make a try for the overnight low. That's kind of what I want to bet on. Throw a move past that swing high here at 18s. Do I sit out? So brutal, thank you. You're so brutal. I'm staying away. Kind of want to push long right here, right now, but that would be a little bit too much P&L focus, even though it looks good. Nice.
Let's set the roof on fire. Step by step, raise the whole room higher. Pick up your step, don't try hard. Down, up, down like a boom bap choir. Turn out the beat, raise up the heat. Kick up your feet like this, like that. Word on the street says you got the heat, so let's see you move like this, like that.
Idea made sense, just not profile-wise, narrative-wise, level-wise. Would it kind of regain that weekly level though? This probably is more of a play. Definitely don't want to chase here. Ideal trade location would have been exactly where it confirmed that higher low. Would have been almost an immediate break even. Right here. Rejecting that failure low from that first 30-minute IB. This is a continuation play to the downside. I'm getting more coffee for this. All right. Anyone still making money? Some trade ideas? Yeah, I like it long too. I like it long too. Especially if she starts trading back into 570s, 580s. It's going to be looking real good. The price is just in this funky place where profile wise, you only should look for shorts. At the same time, I'm just not a fan of shorting against it right now. I don't know why. My spider sense is tingling. Everything seems to bounce a little bit. Is he strong enough? Looks good. Looks good. Buyers willing to buy higher. Delta's looking good. Looks good for a move towards 580s. Close above the green bubble though. Almost want to long it right here, right now. Where are the buyers at? Just a pullback, bro. Is Trump jumping? Don't see any news driven things so far. Kind of want to see this break some lows. Otherwise, it's gonna start to look like consolidation. Anticipating continuation here, but gonna be break even real quick too. Continue, please. Do not consolidate. Break the low. Break the low. Break them all. Right, I'm trying not to trail. I'll scale out. Kind of want to see the flush of this level though before I take anything. This could be looking, it's kind of a little bit divergent too on Delta. IB is about to close in a minute. I got a consolidation vibes. I took off half there, took something from it. It ain't much, but it's something. There's a lot of sell pressure here on the CVD. Kind of needs to push through the red bubble. Otherwise, this is absorption. Kind of want to see it melt through the red bubble. Where I'm from Europe. I'm from Belgium. So that's IB, hourly IB that closed. Lots of sell pressure here on the lows. This does look low-ish, like potential for a good low. Has to push through to the downside, or it looks like it's getting absorbed at this level. These candles are brutal. If it flushes those levels, those bubbles, I do expect a flush. Just don't have any levels. Because it probably accumulated a lot of longs. So once she starts popping, especially the low there, but I'd say that current bubble. It is Friday though. It is Friday. Almost want to scale back in here. Dude, this. CVD is consolidating. Look at that shit. What to do? It's Friday, 1 hour in the session. Everything looks bearish. Can she continue? Just don't want to do too much business here. And waiting for price to regain. Could never happen. Shorting against or at these levels where you trade to. I don't have any targets. Yeah, not sure. Still rejecting value from that initial 30-minute balance, which could have been a play. I just didn't like shorting against it. It slowed down a lot too, like it's squeezing. The CVD is squeezing on the 1 minute. For the past 15 minutes. Trying to see what to do here. If she bounces, do I want to get involved? It looks cooked though. It looks cooked. Everything's cooked. Profile wise, super bearish. Price action wise, bearish. 30-minute IB bearish. Everything's bearish. Anticipating that bounce in this market condition is probably not the best thing to do, especially on a Friday. Because I think I didn't see it. I didn't look at the daily, but I mean, that weekly profile tells it all. The longer that I'm gonna sit here, the more trade ideas I'm gonna make in my head. I'm looking more like this, and then this is the hourly IB value. We do have to reject here, I feel, otherwise that would be invalidated. If we do bounce, come back up, long there, squeeze all the shorts, go to $1 billion NASDAQ. I just, for some reason, I don't want to short. I'm not sure why. Because everything is pointing down. The obvious levels for short for me were against opening price. What I was anticipating price to pop past that. Usually what happens, I should probably be quicker with a flip. That could be a thing. And then this one didn't really want to take because still anticipating longs, like price to pop back in that range. Like for some reason I got that feeling price wants to pop. This could just drift down, just create a bigger consolidation range without really accelerating much. I think that's why I'm kind of leaning more towards the long, because there's an accumulation of short positions, and if price decides to reverse, there would be more of a squeeze, more of a pressure, more explosive price action towards behind it. At the same time, is that the smartest thing to do? These conditions on a Friday. I'm kind of in a no man's land quad. Trade ID wise. Buyers are stepping in here though. They are pushing it hard.
Two different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played. You speaking so loud with nothing to say. I'm betting it down on me. And they said they ride for me. And they talk so bad on me. I know there's no friends in this business. That's why I keep my family close.
We also got like fit speakers. Top of the hour. Until lunchtime probably, so not sure if that's gonna help much. Damn, we got Fed Powell speaking next Monday upon open. Damn, it's gonna be interesting. Next week we got way more news. What? The non-farm payroll is dropping on US holiday? For real? Is that a thing? How is that even possible? So next Friday, non-farm payroll, US holiday, April 3rd. Must be wrong, right? That must be wrong. She's gonna tease me to do it. I'm already late probably. NASDAQ. One thing I really hate in deep charts is when there's a drawing behind TP and stop loss, and I want to click it, and it's like selecting the drawing instead of my TP or stop loss. This is very annoying for me. Squeeze him. Should probably go break even. Squeeze them, NASDAQ. Technically, I should use the red bubbles as support for my trade. But at some point, it doesn't make sense for me to hold, like buyer stepping in here. I kind of want to protect myself against potential sell-off. I'll probably be trailing fairly soon too against that red bubble that just has been created. Give me just do a little retest, pop back up, and I'll do so. This could just die on me right here and just create consolidation from the other side. There's just some more juice behind a trade here, potentially for the sweep 560s. I'm not going to look for more. Whatever she does behind after that, I kind of want to protect myself. $200. Not the biggest fan, but just do it. Let's just take it. It's 4 micros. It's not a lot, but trying to trade smaller, use some bigger stops, let the market breathe a little bit more. You could also just, what I really want to do is just put it break even, and then just put it one contract size and just, right, I want to trail tight, just take some profit and just let it breathe instead of freaking doing what I just did. That's basically what I want to get away from, is getting smart with the market. And then NASDAQ is way smarter than me, for sure. So that's basically a battle that's never going to be won. So I'm not going to fight too much with it. Because at this point, this red bubble, this is where seller stepped in, price pushed up, so there's absorption on this level, there's support on this level. Price can still come back to that level and bounce. Usually what happens with me is like I'm way too quick to do so, and then it will do what it does right here and then go. So I probably would have stopped out or gone very tight here. One, that's very annoying for my anxiety levels to see that the whole session. So I'm basically doing myself a favor. And two, I'm just giving myself more room to be in the potential move up. Today, or I mean, what usually happens, it gets me to the tick, and then I'm out of the position. I'm still in favor of the trade, and I'm chasing the trade, and then, yeah, things go south, if that makes sense. Still looks good. Ton of buy pressure here. A lot of buy pressure. No result. That's also interesting. That's indicating consolidation vibes again. Yeah, whatever happens, man, this trade. Whatever happens. All right, consolidating it is. Still could bounce here. Lost line of defense for that move though. Dude, did I just push the wrong button? Anyway, consolidation vibes it is. This move kind of made sense even though everything says down. A little bit of a squeeze levels here. For the juice, did it really freaking... Oh, NASDAQ, brutal. I'm gonna lock my accounts before I go anywhere else. $800 could have been, should have been more. Dude, this website is tripping balls. Jesus. Fuck's wrong with you? Either way, I'll do that for after my... $15K a week. That's a little bit more than mine. Well done. Well done. I think it's Rhythmic that freezes. It's not DEEPCHARTS. It's your data provider, sir. Very, very sure. Anyways, I'm gonna freaking run because this is turning into an ugly consolidation and I don't want to be trapped on a Friday. I think Take Profit Trader. I should check him out because I haven't dabbled with him ever. That does look wait, let me look that up. Let's see what we got here. Money's money, sir. Damn. Just front that personal account, sir. You know what you're doing. You get that 100% split. And probably tax benefits too. That's what I'm gonna do somewhere this year. Yeah, looks interesting. Take Profit Trader. I'm gonna check it out over the weekend for sure. I'm kind of cool with my fund of futures. They're cool. They're fast. Looks like my break even was the last line of support. Still a higher low. Broke. If it pops up prior swing high, probably overnight low. But yeah, a lot of buy pressure too. I'm gonna run before I start pushing buttons and get myself in some bad trades. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for this week. I'll see everyone next week. Have a great weekend. Peace.